again for me? Okay.
Cool.
I'm just going to turn it down.
Okay, here's a clap for you.
That's Google.
Fuck you, Google. Get out of here.
They're always chipping in.
Always chipping in, fucking Google. Man, seriously, it's like, have you started noticing, there's a certain, like the internet knows your age and kind of your life.
The internet knows everything.
Right? So every now and again, I went through this period of getting like junk mail, which said, hey, if you want a Eastern European wife or a Japanese wife or a Chinese wife or something, this kind of stuff. Then it moved on to Viagra. And now it's into laxatives and diuretics.
Jesus. Wow.
I kind of feel...
You're not that old.
I know, right? It's just like, I don't know how it knows.
What does it think you are? No,
I'm just, where do we go from there? Like dementia fucking pills? Like, what's the next thing? So,
assisted living.
Yeah, assisted living. Yeah. Shuffle me off to assisted living.
Do you have funeral insurance?
Yeah, I know, right? It's a little called out. All right, so if we're ready to go...
Yeah, okay.
Here we go. Dungeons and Dragons and Dramas, a rambunctious, ferocious, naughty, sweary amdram for grown-ups. See episode show notes for content warnings. Salutations, good listener. Welcome to Dungeons and Dragons and Dramas, or as we know it, D3. Let's rub the tummy, so to speak, of our dramatic dramatization, Tev, that is about to squeal in front of your very ears.
Sorry, can we just take a little moment here? Why is it that every time we're lifting up the skirts, rubbing the tummies, touching the ankles of...
It's all consensual.
What the fuck, Neil?
It's all consensual. It's just like a nice way of saying, whatever you're doing right now, stop a little bit or carry on with the dishes or however you're listening to this wonderful podcast and enjoy this because it's a sweet, nice, innocent moment.
Okay.
Because someone's touching you.
Yeah. In a consensual, nice, innocent way. Yeah, why not? Imagine that the audience are...
fondling you.
No, they're kind of the other way around.
Our voices are fondling you.
Yes, our voices
I can't wait till next week's one.
Our voices are fondling your ears in a consensual, innocent way. Just between, like, I don't know, a pet and another pet.
Okay, it's getting much worse now. Let's
not get
pets and other pets that hump each other.
No, I didn't say hump each other. That's very, that's fine if people choose to live their lifestyle like that. Alrighty, so...
Carry on. Just let's not carry on.
Okay. So with that, let's introduce our round table of dramatis personae, starting with Tom. Why not?
Hello, I'm Tom.
Hi, Tom.
Hello. Guess what my character's name is?
I know what it is, and I detest it with more bile than I could possibly imagine.
Wow. It's Thomas T. Thompson. Guess how I thought of that.
Because you were... I don't know how you thought of that. Please regale us with a tale of how you thought about it.
It's just a bunch of versions of my name.
Really? Really?
Wow,
I didn't see the subtlety
You know
of
that
it,
when
Tom?
they say write what you know?
Yes. And you know your name, Tom.
I really went for that. Yeah. Thomas T. Thompson. I writer, director, now dragonborn barbarian
Kaiju.
of anger.
Yes.
Yes. The Team Kaiju is here.
Team Kaiju, it's a hashtag t-shirt.
Yes. And would you like a secret?
I would love to hear a confession from your CV.
A confession.
Yes.
Thomas T. Thompson has written a series of 73 horror novels, all called Slime Time.
Neil just choked on his water, by the way. For anyone wondering what that noise was.
Oh my God.
And
slime time.
I knew that would get you.
Yeah.
And he once shared one of them with his therapist who read it and immediately told him it was all about his mother.
Which actually makes a lot more sense now that we've met your mother. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Thank you very much for that. Next to you, we have...
My name is Clym, and I play Hench, the much put upon stagehand and now surprised rock gnome and wizard.
Yes, very wizardly.
And I suppose you want a secret, don't you?
I want one of your confessions. Forgive you, child, for you have sinned. What is your confession from your CV?
Hench only cried once during a television program, and it was at the final of Robot Wars where his favourite robot failed to win.
Really? Okay, so you got emotionally invested in Robot Wars.
Absolutely.
What was the name of the robot?
It was the final of the 3rd season. It was Hypnodisc versus Bigger Brother.
Bigger Brother.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hypnodisc came in, ripped the casing off Bigger Brother, and was winning all the way through the combat. So it backed off to the corner, hit the
You know what? I
pit.
actually regret asking you about So let's just put a pin in that and revisit that later.
We're getting a play-by-play.
And the table's fallen asleep.
I love the play-by-play.
Method acting, damn it.
All right, thank you very much for that.
Moving on.
So you've shed tears. You know what it is to like to lose and love and lost. Very good. Okay, going around the table very swiftly. Next we have Sir.
Hi, I am Inel, and I play actor extraordinaire Nathan Kyber. Yes, and he's still actor extraordinaire Nathan Kyber in this new realm, but he's taking on a leading role, I guess you would say.
Yes, I guess he would say that. Very good.
He would definitely say that.
And what is another confession from his CV, please, sir?
Confession from Nathan's CV. He was once at the 2015 Met Gala.
Really?
Yeah, but when I say act...
He absolutely wasn't.
Oh, he was there. I say act because he was working it. He was there as a tray server, getting paid SAG minimum rates.
Nice,
And,
nice.
Yeah, and
So when he was a tray server, did he find himself like soliciting producers and directors for
100%.
roles?
He approached Anne Hathaway to do like a spiritual spin-off from The Devil Wears Prada.
What was it
Devil
called?
Wears Primer.
The Devil Wears Prada. A gritty indie gonzo films. Amazing. Very good, very good.
She was up for it, but obviously talks.
The budget kind of fell through, didn't it? The budget fell through.
She entertained it.
She entertained it. Very good. Thank you very much for that. The Devil Wears Primark. Very good. All right, next up, and lastly but never leastly.
Never. It's me, Devora, Dev, playing Mags Thatcher, the young ingenue. I never know how to say that word.
Ingenue is correct.
Ingenue.
You did it. Ingenue.
Did it.
Ingenue.
Massive fan of Mr. Kyber.
Who
and
isn't?
Damn.
Anne Hathaway after that restraining order.
I think you'll find it was her management that shut it down.
I see. It's the restraining orders against the management, not against
The magic was there. The magic was there.
And now an elf druid in this kind of world we found ourselves in.
Indeed. Cool. All right.
And a
folks.
confession from my CV.
Yes, I was about
Neil,
to probably say that and definitely didn't forget to ask you.
is
Sorry.
that Mags Thatcher is my stage name.
Yes, we know this.
But would you like to know my real name?
Dear God, yes, more than anything on this
we
planet.
go.
Please
Oh,
tell
I
me.
know you
Please
want to
tell
know.
me.
My real name is, drumroll please, Judy Drench.
Judy Drench.
Judy Drench Jr.
Judy Drench Jr.
Drench Jr.
Judy Drench Jr.
So which means that means your mother is Judy Drench Senior.
Correct.
Are you the nepo baby of her? Like she's the famous one.
You know what? I'm going to say no.
Mystery on top of mystery. No,
No. But I think. You know what, Neil? Yes. Yes.
No, we're committing. We're locked in. It's too late.
I'm still a nepo baby.
It's just not of her.
Just not of her.
So she's a slightly less successful. Okay, fine. Okay, let's find out what happened.
We're gonna loop this back in.
As it's
I can't wait to find out who the father
I
is.
know, right?
Shit.
And lastly, I guess again, well, possibly leastly, because I'm the one who has to deal with all this stuff. My name is Neil Newbon. I'm an actor, director, producer, working games, TV, and film mainly, and I am their drama master for this until eternity, or until a restraining order comes in from Inel. Finally, it's getting logged up in the courts, Inel.
Thanks.
I want to say, I know it's doing well, but I'm going to fight it. I'm going to fight it.
I'm letting you know now, all those WhatsApp messages, they're going to be there.
Shit. Oh, good. So as it turns out, we actually are taking a flashback into Mags Thatcher's past. In fact, we're going to pick it up on the long walk from the 97 bus, which you decided to take, even though you do have a chauffeur. As we've discovered, you're actually very, very rich. You decided to take the bus to the, whereabouts is it? Is it Brighton? I can't remember. Purley. Purley, you live in, Thomas T. Thompson lives in Purley. Yeah. So you take the 97 bus, which stops at the high street of Purley, to do the quite long walk, because you actually decided to take a long walk, to the audition. And your phone goes ringing in your pocket. Bring, bring.
I look at it and I go, oh, just like an internal groan. Hello? Mum, I told you not to ring me. I'm on my way to this... Darling? Yes?
Oh, Judy, darling. Can you hear me?
Yes, Mum, I can hear you.
I'm sure if you can hear me.
Yes, I can hear you.
I think I've muted. Wait. Darling, it's Mummy.
Yeah.
Yes, well, I just wanted to wish you a huge success on your first audition, darling.
Thank you, Mum. Thank you.
I'm not sure why you won't tell me what it's for.
Mum, I really have to go. I've got a long walk. I need to clear my head. I need to do...
Royal Court.
Is it? It's
a film.
Mum, can we just...
Regardless, darling, break a leg, my dear.
Thank you, Mum. Okay.
How do you feel? Do you want to ask me anything about the script and character and maybe your choices?
No, that's fine, Mum. Can we just talk after the audition?
Right. Well, break a leg.
Thank you, Mum. Okay, bye.
Oh, one thing, darling, you aren't using that stage name, are you?
No, Mum, I'm not. No, I'm not. Okay, Mum, I've really got to go now.
Our name is helpful. It can open doors and let them know the caliber of acting stock you were birthed from.
I told you, I don't want to... Okay, can we just... Listen, Mum, it's going to be fine. Okay, bye.
All right. Well, anyway, well, good luck.
Okay, thanks, Mum. I'll see you later, okay?
One last thing. You aren't wearing that hideously cheap dress thing you showed me, are you?
Mum!
I'm not sure it makes you appear as a serious person, sweetie.
Mum, I will be fine, honestly. Can we just leave this? I'm on my way to an audition, Mum.
Well, okay then. All my love, kisses, kisses, and hugs too, my dear.
Okay, thank you, Mum. All right, okay, I'll see you later.
I love you.
All right, yes, yeah, bye.
Okay. Oh, hello, darling. No, I'm not on the phone. Oh, it's fine. I'd finished. Oh, champagne. Oh, of course, darling.
Mum, you haven't put the phone down yet.
No, don't touch me there.
Mum! It's the red
Come
button.
to Mummy, darling. Come to Mummy.
Oh my God,
Oh my God, that worked so much
I'm
better.
traumatized. What the fuck was that? Just for everyone listening, I'd never heard that before. By the way.
You went in blind.
Oh
and
my
you
God.
nailed it. That was amazing. So that is our very first guest. You can know who it is.
Wait, I want to guess.
Yeah, try and guess who it is.
Okay, I want to say Jane Perry.
Bingo! Yay! So that was a little tease of our very first special guest to the show.
Is it going to be Jane?
Jane Perry, who's going to be playing your mum, Judy Drench Senior, who is just wonderful. And her character is awful. So there you go. Great, very good. Okie dokie. With that
fucking traumatized.
With that thought of, I'm fucking traumatized, all of you hear that and feel the emotion of deep embarrassment and awfulness, as if for some reason your minds go to your mother's for some reason, and you realize that actually it's not your thought, but it's the thought of Mags Thatcher, who's standing right next to you, as you start walking through the cavern towards the next part of this very interesting, strange world that the myconids live in, following these two rather rather large myconids that are scurrying on the little sprouts.
Question.
Yes.
What is it that's triggered this flashback?
The flashback's been triggered because of the long walk that you've been going in, this sort of intense experience, and all of you suddenly having to try to mind your thoughts. All of you suddenly realize that all of you can hear each other, and you not only that, but you can experience emotions from each other, and occasionally pop up little silly pictures like crap emojis in each other's brains. All of you have tried your best to keep your thoughts guarded from one another as you realize that there's a lot of cracks in this party, and actually you don't really think much of each other at all. All of you have tried to be very, very careful about what you're thinking. Occasionally you get a little spark of Hench going, oh shit, or Thomas T. Thompson saying something like,
well, I was just going to point out, sorry. I just needed to point out when it tends to be when you are trying to be the most guarded that you think of the most embarrassing things.
Kind of, right? So it's like that. So what is the most embarrassing thing that pops into Thomas T. Thompson's head?
It's slime time, baby.
It's slime time, baby. And actually what you hear, you see it as this big kaleidoscope banner colour of it's slime time with like flashing lights as if it's on a cinema, and it just disappears.
It's like the Goosebumps books with the slime coming down.
Yeah,
That's
just
what
like
it's
that.
like.
Nice. Very good.
They were a big influence on Thomas.
Bet they were, yeah.
Very good. And then you hear this sort of like this half memory thing of a phone call that you don't quite understand, and this weird deep feeling from Mags of deep, intense embarrassment, slightly self-loathing, etc.
Yes, I feel like I'm inheriting someone else's trauma. Ooh, feels very parental.
You also notice as a major, thank God, distraction in a very British way, you all suddenly notice you're walking past heart-shaped mushrooms, which are the kind, if you remember, that Tarek asked you to take in the first place.
I don't remember.
No, okay, good.
I'm going wrong for this, actually. To be fair, memories.
But luckily, Neil's here keeping tabs.
Yeah, thank fuck for that.
No memory of anything that happened before the mushrooms, to be honest.
Hi, I'm Neil. Oh shit, I forgot to do my own introduction. I'm just going to do a pickup, Jay.
You silly sausage!
Silly, sorry.
Who are you?
Who am I? Exactly. What I'm going to do is do a new map for you.
Here we go.
What do you mean, here we go?
Here we go.
Qualify that?
Would you like some squared beaver, sir?
All right, so I'm going to do a new map.
I look forward to these maps.
I know you like them, I know.
I think I'm the only one who likes them.
I think you genuinely, everybody else says they do, but I think you're the only one that actually means it.
I don't say I do.
Oh, that one hurt a little bit. Okay. So it's like...
Sometimes I wonder why I get cast as like evil characters.
Yeah, I wonder
quite a
that
lot.
too, Dev. Thanks, Jay.
Especially
Have
lately.
you got like villainous energy?
I think I might.
Are you villain coded? Do you think that's what it is?
Maybe.
Okay, all right. Cool. So here is your... Okay, so these are going to be happy mushroom people. Happy mushrooms.
Cool.
Ding. They got little smiles now. These are the... You guys are here.
Diseased mushrooms.
Just how I like my mushrooms.
Over that
With
a little
lesions
bit.
on them.
Coughing in your general direction.
Coughing.
Spores going everywhere.
So this is where you've come from, if you can see that bit of the map. You come up this way. There's two little pathways that lead off from the waterfall chamber where the fungus are growing, kind of like a farm, I guess. You're going up to the never eat shredded wheat. You're northeast.
Oh my
Do you not do that? Do you
Yes,
not do that?
I love that little rhyme. I use
Never
it all
eat
the
shredded
time.
wheat. It's really useful.
Yeah.
As long as it works.
No, I just love how you went never eat shredded wheat.
Out loud as opposed to internally. This is the northeast sort of like section. It's basically a corridor that splits into two, naturally by natural forming rock. And the northeast corridor is where these two adult myconids are leading you. The sprouts have gone on ahead of you. You're roughly in that kind of configuration. If you want to have a look at it, it's kind of like this.
What's down the other corridor?
You don't know. Mystery and possibly adventure.
Oh.
Yeah, there you go.
Jeez.
So you're sort of walking through. Does anybody want... You are walking a little bit further behind them. You do hear occasionally a single thought from Ragu. What the fuck is his name? Rugoso? Can't remember his name now.
Rugusu.
Rugoso. He just simply turns, looks at you, even though he hasn't got a face. He's sort of... Well, they have eyes, I guess. They turn around and he looks at you and he just goes, "Come." And you hear that in your heads, this way. And he sort of carries on plodding through with the little sprouts running around them.
Right, I'm going to think if I can.
Yeah, you can.
Testing 1 2, testing 1 2 3. Oh, my interior voice is actually quite nice. I think I really like this.
Okay,
it's quite cool.
This is we finally found your voice, which is really nice. I like that. This is your new voice because your character's larynx is much shortened from.
Yes.
When
It takes a while to adjust.
Yeah, it does. Takes a while. Much like balls dropping.
I was
These balls have receded.
I was literally going to say Cockney gangster, but we'll go with balls dropping. That's fine.
Okay. All right.
Okay, I was going to go with short stature.
Diminutive, dashing. Okay, all right, cool. Very good. Cool. Okay, so what do you want to do? So you've had this response of testing 1 2 3. It comes. You see this weird picture of like a microphone with two eyeballs, just going testing 1 2 3 in your brains, and then it just disappears, and you realise it's in kind of Hench's voice. What do you want to do now?
We got the mushrooms here. Why don't we just pick some of those up? Because that's why we're down here.
Are you thinking that?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
You're actually thinking very constructive thoughts. Well done.
Yeah. Ragusa turns around and goes,
You said what to me? I always think very constructive thoughts. Thank you very much.
Okay, so you two are now having a battle of minds, right? Okay. So again, the director is criticizing your...
Will you two keep quiet?
Wait, can ragu bolognese hear us?
I'm assuming so.
And it's pronounced Raguso.
My favourite type of bolognese. Bolognese with mushrooms.
What is bolognese?
It's a term of endearment in the human world.
Well, bolognese, you as well, Mags Thatcher.
How do you know my name, Ragu Bolognese?
The whole mind thing. The whole mind thing.
I've not said my name.
She's literally in our head.
Yeah, okay. I'll give you that one.
All right. What are you going to do, folks? You're going to carry on following the art. You can pick them. He's sort of love from. If you remember last time, which none of you do, because none of you listen to the fucking show. They actually did allow you to pick the heartfelt because he knows what they are and he knows what they mean.
Right.
And he's at the moment he said you can pick them, like not many, but a few. I think he's trying to. It feels very much like he's trying to kind of negotiate a kind of okay feeling between everybody. Do you know what I mean? Like he's giving you a little bit, not too much, but just enough to make you feel not welcome, but accepted, kind of.
Okay.
And he's obviously leading you somewhere to meet the leader, which he spoke about last.
We have visitor passes with caveats.
You've got a hall pass. No, that's not right. You've got a visitor pass, You've got a visitor day pass, I guess. Kind of. What do you want to do?
Okay, looks like we're going to help this person out and then we're going to come back for possibly some more mushrooms to help the other people out because we're helping a lot of people out. I'm just thinking...
I suppose we should follow them and see where we end up. We did promise to help them and it would be rude of us not to. Plus, maybe they could help us in return.
Oh, you're very echoey in here. That's really nice. Say something else.
Shush.
This big gust of wind, which just simply says shush, goes into your mind.
Yeah.
Cool. As you carry on then following the leader, not the leader, as you carry on following Ragu, let's just call him Ragu, this is so much easier, I always get it wrong as well. Ragu,
Makes me
fuck
so
it.
hungry.
I'm so hungry, right?
Ragu.
You enter...
It's been a while since we've eaten.
Oh no.
Ragu just stops, sort of doesn't look over the slight shoulder, and sort of looks forwards and carries on. And then you get this image of thousands of mushroom people charging down a hill towards you, and then it just sort of evaporates.
I get the feeling they don't want to be eaten.
Well, I wasn't thinking about eating them. I was thinking about the soup that we wasted.
It is a bit on me. Would you like a lick?
Well...
Not right now.
Moving forward. Getting back to the plot.
I have to roll for?
So this is interesting. All right, so as you step towards the new cave that you find yourself in, it reeks of rot. The floor is covered with decaying vegetation. It looks like half thrown out bits of scraps of food from possibly, I guess, from what Tarek trades with them, perhaps.
There goes my appetite.
Three small mushroom folk, little sprouts, are working amid the filth. In the southwest corner of the cave, a bulbous object the size of a cart clings to the wall and ceiling, glistening like a blob of jelly. It's just sort of, it seems to be adding like some of the scum and some of the crap off the floor, which they seem to be churning around. Kind of like fertilizer, I guess, is the only thing you can think of. So this area seems to be like a place where they make mulch, they make compost from rotten fruit and vegetables, was discarded, I guess, from the humans, from the kobold colony. And they obviously use that to then probably, well, this is a supposition. You can also think whatever the fuck you like. I'm probably giving you way too much away. Work harder, damn it. All right. So this is the...
Guys, if we all just keep quiet, he'll keep talking.
And then you find it, yeah, sure. There's the treasure under there. No,
please draw us the blob.
I'm drawing the blob. That is the blob there.
Oh, he drew the blob, everyone.
Nice.
Nice blob.
Thank you.
Blob.
Thanks the... Fuck off. That's the blob. Okay, cool. So what do you want to do? You're sort of entering this area. The light is quite dim here. Does anybody have like dark vision on their character sheet or anything like that that you can see well in the dark or better than dark?
Well, before I was rudely interrupted by an octopi, I did try and cast light on something, and that's a cantrip, so I could do that again if anybody has a item which they want to hold as the effective lantern. We could do that.
I have... No, mysterious sexy sword won't work.
But it's so sexy.
I have a gemstone.
sword just won't work.
My gemstone could be illuminated.
Wait, hang on a second. The gemstone that you were supposed to give the colony to pay for the stuff that you took from them. No, it's fine if you haven't paid.
Dun, dun, dun.
I'm just flagging that as the thing that you were supposed to not have anymore.
Well,
yes, I'd cross
Why
that
don't we
off
make a
too.
sleight of hand test to see whether or not you actually just gave them a bunch of rocks in a
let's
bag?
do that.
All right, let's do a first roll of the game. So it's going to be sleight of hand retrospectively to see whether or not you've actually hoodwinked the colony, and they will remember if it goes badly.
Oh, I got a +1 to my sleight of hand, and here's my own sleight of hand.
Oh, very good, very good. What'd you get?
It's a 19 +1 for a dirty 20.
All right.
So I'm keeping that gem.
So what happened?
That's why I wanted those dice.
So what happened was that the gem was too alluring, and you couldn't really feel like parting with it. It's the first time you ever had one of these things, I guess. That's not true.
Well,
that's not true at all. You got thousands
But
of
I am a
diamonds.
secret
Kleptomaniac. Really? Interesting.
Oh, that was going to be my other confession.
Oh, that's good. Okay, well, that's okay. We can use that. So that slipped out. You are actually a secret kleptomaniac. All right. So here's the thing. So you actually gave them a bag of small rocks. Now, it doesn't have your name embroidered on it. It was just a little bag you found in the backpack in the ship. So they don't know who gave it to them. They may at some point discover, possibly in years to come, that there's nothing in it but a bunch of rocks. But you managed to convince them at the time. So you'd have a gemstone. Nobody else should have a gemstone.
Not just a hat rack.
Not just a hat rack, mate. Cool. Okay, so you have your gemstone. So you offer up the gemstone.
Yeah, to be illuminated.
Okay, I cast the cantrip light on it.
Yeah, actually, why am I doing that? You should do that.
Scaramouche!
Scaramouche. Okay, cool. And this gemstone goes... It just lights up with this beautiful... What kind of... Describe the light, actually, for me.
It's a beautiful light emerald green with sort of like floral edges that sort of as it sort of catches through the very various facets of the beautiful, beautiful gem.
Nice. Lovely. So actually, it's almost like a disco light.
Yes.
It's like a disco.
We should have done this ages ago.
That was amazing. All right, so you do light up the room. Now, the Myconids don't seem to be affected by this type of light. They do stop and look at it very quickly, as if what have you done? And they realise that they're fine. So they just go back to their work.
Can I just point out that I had dark vision. I have dark vision. Actually, I'm pretty sure. And so I was just about to use that. I was actually using it. Yeah. And when Clym does his thing, it's like, when you shine a bright light at someone who's using night vision.
Yes.
Like someone with high beams on.
So you see this roaring scream.
Gem.
This roaring scream.
Maybe check before you do that.
Very good. Okay. As you do that, your voice goes, maybe check, and sort of echoes around the cave. Everybody please make an initiative test.
Not again.
Oh, it's pretty brutal, isn't it, guys?
I'm gonna roll dice. Yes, we do.
What is my initiative? Oh, yeah. Oh, these are good dice, Tom.
They're really good.
Oh, what did you get?
14 +1 for a 15.
18.
9.
My initiative bonus +2, 20. Dirty 20 as well.
Dirty 20. So give me the order. 7. Okay, so you got dirty 20. Anybody beat that?
15. No.
Dirty 20.
Got 11.
11.
So it's Tom, me, Clym, and I know.
Cool, that's Clym here, and that's Inel last this time.
Never last.
Right. As you scream out, what was it you just screamed, Tom? I've completely forgotten.
Maybe check next time.
Maybe just go, maybe check next time. As it echoes around the cave, suddenly you hear this, all these little kind of like bat-like, huge bat-like creatures that have been nestling in the rocks, sort of like come out and start screeching as this reverberating noise seems to have really triggered them. There are, what level are you guys doing? One, right?
low.
Still level 1. Yeah, level 1. We're level 1.
We haven't rested in a while.
I don't like pulling my blows, but I think I might have to. All right, so there are 6 of these bat-like creatures that all seem to be erupting because of the extreme noise that you just uttered, and are now circling up ahead and are diving between you. Every now and again, they seem to come incredibly close until one of them actually does swoosh past and nicks for no damage, because that would be unfair. Nicks for no damage. I'm going to pick somebody randomly. Thomas, you're the source of the noise, and one of them swoops past you and just gives you a tiny little like that with their beak. They look like bat-like, like massive vampire bat-like creatures. They're called,
But with beaks.
They're like this. Look at that thing.
Whoa.
It's basically a bat bird. It's a sturge.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, they're basically sturges.
Are they kind of also a bit mosquito-y with their...
They're a little mosquito-y. They're kind of reddish, pinkish in colour. They've got like bird, almost like furry feathers on the top of their head. A long proboscis, thank you, like a mosquito, and little like clawed hands, like a vampire bat for holding on to like cavern tops and rocks and things like that. And they're now circling and diving. They're very fast, although you are not surprised per se, as you saw them coming and they've been swooping around, but they are seemingly becoming more and more aggressive, presumably to attack. The good news is all of you guys go first before they get to do anything. However, there are 6 of them and they are flying around above your heads, looking for openings and weakenings. Once again, the myconids who have noticed this sort of like stand and look up. They don't seem affected or frightened.
No, because I don't have any blood.
We do!
Sorry, sad for you. Says Rago. All right, cool. All right, folks. So, who up first in the order? I believe it's Dirty 20. Is that Tom? Yeah, Tom T. Tompton.
Yeah.
Dirty Slimetown.
Slimetown.
So one of them just sort of nicked me, so I'm gonna go for it with my axe.
Okay, cool. So the one that's swooping past you.
Yeah, the one that swooped past.
All right, it is. Yeah, man.
Yeah.
What is the? I'm always forget strength modifier.
Strength modifier to your roll, because it's a strength roll for your attack. They have an armor class, because they're so fast and nimble, they have an AC of 14. So you have to beat a 14.
14.
So you need, I guess that's a 12, plus 2.
I got plus 4 with
plus
strength.
4? Oh, you need just a 10 or above.
Oh, no, this is weird. Oh, no, that's saving throw. Sorry, plus 2.
Plus 2, yeah, I thought it
right.
was plus 2. So you need a 12 or above to hit them.
Okay.
Now, they don't look particularly strong things. They're just very fast and agile.
Yeah, okay.
Cock dice.
Nah, no, it's a 5.
A 5 plus 2 is a 7. Okay, this thing nicks you and you sort of like reach your arm out to sort of claw it and it's just way too fast and zips past you.
Okay.
Like that. And gives a little screech. As if to say... Caw. Yeah, thank you. Caw. Let's do caw, because I was going to do something way worse. Caw. There you go. In fact, we all get caw, because like 5 of us here. 3, 2, 1. That's what you hear. They suddenly do formations flying.
I think I've just discovered a new tongue. Oh, like a crow. Add that to the CV.
Hey, add that to the soundboard.
Welcome to Crow.
That's really good.
Devora Wilde.
Jesus.
Hey, what was you in the past night?
Should we stop recording, go outside and see if you can communicate with crows?
She talks to the animals.
Very good. All right.
Just sat on my car.
Well, they'd be like, shit on that person's car. Suddenly you unleash the villainous power inside. We know we have.
Come to me, my feathered demons.
Devora Wilde is Crow Lady.
In Marvel's next cinematic universe, Devora Wilde is Crow. I want something better than Lady.
Crowbird?
No, keep workshopping it. Crow Hag.
Crow Hag.
Devora Wilde is Crow Hag.
Crow Hag. All right. right, very good. It's a work in progress.
Anyway, after that massive aside,
Yeah, let's do it. All
we're
right.
back in the room.
Back in the room. Next up in order
me.
is Crowhag.
Crowhag is here.
Communicate with them. Try it.
Okay.
Try to get them to make you a leader.
Yeah, try it.
Okay, listen. That's not a bad idea.
Yeah.
Are you egging me on as Nathan Kyber?
Yes.
You're in my head. You're in my head.
In that
Use your
case,
talents.
in that case, I'm going to use animal handling.
Oh.
What are you trying to
What's your advantage on that?
+5, actually.
Oh. There we go.
So this is what we call an influence action, which is to try to alter the creature's attitude.
Yes.
Now, here's the thing. You can either do it to one of them, and as a normal roll, which is animal handling, or I will give you the opportunity to do it as a flock with disadvantage.
Yes, flock, please.
Flock with disadvantage.
How much disadvantage?
Disadvantage just simply means you roll twice and you take the worst one.
Okay, all right, I can deal with that, yeah.
Yeah?
Go on then.
Alrighty. So we're going to do the entire flock of...
Gambling mood
judges.
today.
You are in a gambling mood because you won so much money at the beginning, which is something we can't go into for legal purposes. But we may be able to share it depending on what our
Yeah,
lawyer says.
baby.
So yes. All right, so this is going to be... I'm going to say this is a DC 10. Why
Okay,
not? Because
fair.
they're not
You know
clever
what?
things.
Fair.
I think it's fair.
Fair.
It's a. What is your bonus to animal handling?
+5.
Fuck! What? 1 second. I've got animal handling +2, and I'm inside your head, so I can see exactly what you're thinking of doing. I could help.
Because that worked out so well last time.
I mean, sure, go ahead.
She doesn't get to tell you whether you're going to help her or not. It's up to you if you want to help her or not.
I'm because we're outnumbered here, and this is a plan.
Because if we succeed, we're going to get them to do the okey kokey.
Yes.
let me get involved.
You can also help if you wish to.
We need to explain for our American listeners what the okey kokey is.
It's an old folk dance of ritualistic nature, I believe.
I've already got the
remind you.
shoes.
Do the hokey cokey. Whoa, the hokey cokey.
Okay, it's
There are
it's
cameras.
There are cameras. We can do the hokey cokey.
we can actually
Tom and I are
show
going to
you
do
a big
do
one
the
right
hokey
And
cokey.
actually, I just want to correct you because I used to think it was the hokey cokey, but now I realise it's the okey kokey.
I think it's the hokey cokey.
I think you're wrong.
Hokey Cokey versus Okey Cokey. Fight!
Let's go.
Somebody look this up. Somebody look this
Let's do the
up.
hokey cokey. All right.
Here we go.
All right,
Some
ready?
Google.
Fight! How do we do it like this?
Okay,
You
ready?
put your left foot in, your left foot out, in, out. Oh, Jesus. Shake it all about.
Okey kokey, and you turn around. That's what it's all about.
Hey!
Oh, okey
Okey
kokey
kokey. Apparently it is the hokey kokey.
Oh, okey kokey kokey. Yeah. Oh, okey kokey kokey. Next bend, arm stretch, rah, rah, rah.
That's it.
There's more, but
That's all you get.
the hokey pokey.
It's actually the hokey pokey.
Hokey pokey. We're all wrong. Thank you very much, Shane. So,
Anyway.
that with Tom's cardiac arrest aside, that is the hokey pokey apparently, which is I believe it's a rain summoning dance from ancient Britain.
Wow, I think it's just a popular song that you played at children's parties in the 90s.
Wouldn't it be awful if we found out it was some neo-fascist racist dance?
Children's party song.
Well, we definitely
Throw them out.
Wow.
Please can we fact check whether or not we've actually just done something? What is the origin and meaning of the hokey pokey? So we're locked in now.
That's something else.
Pretty sure you're okay.
I think we're okay. Jake, are we okay with the origin of hokey pokey?
I'm just doing a fact check, guys.
You know what I love about these sessions? I feel like Neil comes in with a plan, and we just bust that plan, and we throw it out the window.
Yeah, pretty much.
And
Flying very close to the wind with this one.
I do a lot of meditation
we
before I
we
step forward
may
to these.
upset Sony Music Publishing, just saying.
we
Really?
sang it. We sang it.
And we
didn't
sang
play
it in satire.
Oh, that's in the US, though, I guess. Right?
Oh, fuck it, we're fine. Actually, we're not fine. It's fine. I think this is satire.
I think research it.
I think researching with this entire Marta. We don't know if we're going to give it a or not.
Because you can always edit that bit out and we can still make them do the hokey. We can say it without singing it. So.
Yeah.
Well, technically, we're doing the hokey cokey.
That's
which
right.
is
We're doing the
different.
hokey cokey, not the hokey pokey.
It's different.
There we go.
No, well.
I think we're fine.
Nice.
Fuck it. Can we please get back into the combat?
So you're going to help me with animal handling.
You're going to help with
I'm going to help
How
with
does
animal
that
handling.
work?
So how does that work, Clym?
Okay, well, if anybody does have the skill, and they see that somebody else is doing it and they've actually talked to each other, they can add their plus to the other person's plus.
Yes.
I've got +1.
If I believe
Yes.
maybe if.
Yeah?
You're the DM.
Do I need to get you to roll first, though, to help? Or is it automatic? Because last time we rolled it, which I thought was fair.
Your table, your rules.
I'm gonna say because you're linked, you won't need to roll for help. You can just add it.
Add it.
But it is a disadvantage.
Okay.
That's fair, I think.
And does that
absolutely.
take up all our goals?
That will take up an action from both of you.
Oh, okay.
Can I just say,
Yes.
the image that I'm getting here
Yes.
is
Well,
no, because they're going to try and make the flappy things do the hokey cokey, right?
Yeah.
They are kind of going out into the middle of this room.
Yeah.
You know that, like in Jurassic World, where he like.
oh my God, with
you know,
velociraptors?
yeah, with the raptors. So they're doing that. Like Mags is going like that, and then Clym is going to join in as well, but like 2 feet tall. They're both going to be there, like in the middle of this clearing with these things flapping around, getting ready
Do
to.
I have the hit points for this?
Feast on our blood.
Doing it anyway. The okey cokey. You put your left wing in. Your left wing out.
They're all full sky.
Don't suck our blood. All right, so I'm going to say, so you can add the bonuses, which is, what's your bonus?
+2.
+5.
+5. I know you're not going. You're going to be able to help support morally,
Okay.
but I'm not going to. I'm going to say this is ridiculous.
Moral support.
I'm going to say moral
I'm
support.
on the
Come on,
sidelines.
Daddy.
You know what?
Please, Daddy, please.
That's mean to me. Fair enough. If you want to do that, but you are going to both lose your action on this turn.
Do it.
I know.
To be fair, I think it was my idea.
Fair enough. Yes.
Wow.
Now it
Please,
is.
Mr. Kyber. Please.
All right. So you're both going to do bonuses. So what are your respective bonuses for animal handling?
Mine's +1.
And yours is.
+2.
So you got +8.
Yes.
You
got
cannot
to
fuck this
roll.
up apart from a 1 and a 2.
Got a roll on this.
Fine. Don't worry about it.
And you got
Watch this.
disadvantage.
Oh, I'm watching.
Critical
Okay.
1 coming out.
What is it? That's a 17 for my first one.
Okay,
Nice.
second one. Come on, critical 1.
10.
Fuck. All right, so that's an 18 or a ridiculously large amount.
Yes.
Great, okay. So, Dev, talk us through how you've changed the attitude of these blood-sucking monsters with the power of dance.
So I go, hey. And I do like one of those whistles, which you can do. There we go. And they all suddenly whip their little like, and then I guess we all start singing the hokey cokey.
See something going,
Hey, watch this, buds. And you know, it's that like those scenes in movies where you start doing it and everyone's like, that's so stupid. But like one by one,
They suddenly get it.
join in and they're like, really, they're having a great time. I just want everyone to see Clym's face. It's really a picture right now.
Clym's doing the
Wide eyes.
Vulcan left eyebrow up, squinting slightly the eyes, his hands on their hips even though he's sitting.
He's like, this is Dungeons and Dragons.
Dungeons
but
and
none of you know it.
Full Roger Mooring.
You know, and all the bat thingies are doing the hokey cokey. I'm bloody loving it, by the way.
loving it. So these things actually, they just sort of swoop down towards you. You think, oh my God, they're all going to pierce you at the same time. And they sort of flutter around you and they stop and all their heads go slightly like 45 degrees to the left as out of curiosity.
It's like a Lady Gaga dance.
Like a Lady Gaga dance. And they just fall into step with you as you start shimmying. Your left foot goes in, your left foot comes back out again. And they start copying you. Their little wings like flapping around. And one of them starts attacking one of the next to them because they don't like him.
And I'm like, shush! This is our sold out Wembley tour, guys.
And then they sort of like flutter around you and you start spinning around and now they're all going.
Inel's lost it. Inel's
I'm
gone.
loving this. I am absolutely
They
loving
do this so much, and this carries on for such a long time that they start getting very tired. And the Sturges sort of like flap a little bit, and then they finish what they think is the number, and they also look at you like for critique.
And I'm like, go again.
They start looking at each other like, oh no, okay, and they start doing it again, and they look to you for more critique.
And I'm like, no, that one on the left there was a little bit out. Go again.
They all start pecking the one on the left.
Does it lose hit points?
It does. Actually, they fucking kill it. It's only got 2 hit points. They maul to death. They just like swarm and maul to death.
Get it right.
The dancing world is a tough industry to be in, guys.
And you're only as strong as your weakest link.
The entertainment industry is tough, and you're going to discover this firsthand. Says Bags.
So the one that has no sense.
Vicious, aren't you?
Apparently today, I really am.
The one that has no sense of timing or tempo gets completely annihilated, eviscerated by the rest of them. They come back again, and one more time, in step this time, they do what is essentially a fantasy hokey pokey. And they all look at you one last time, but this time their hearts are beating, their bodies are sagging, their wings are drooping, and they just stare at you like that.
And I just say, good enough.
With that, they slowly trudge off, take flight desperately, and manage to get their way back up to the top of the cave, where they all disappear into their respective burrows and holes.
You're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome. I thought I'd take that one.
You know what? Nathan Kaiba is absolutely impressed with that. Very impressed.
Is Nathan Kaiba slightly intimidated?
Well, he won't let him show it, but it probably his mind.
Please make a wisdom saving throw to not show the fact you're actually intimidated.
All right, let's see. Yes, let's see.
I'd also like to add something that I feel like Mags has been a bit influenced by the fumes of this cave, and she's really, it's like Clym said, a little bit of a Devil Wears Prada kind of side for us coming out.
Amazing.
Something's going on.
Something's going on, man.
All that repression suddenly released.
17.
Cool. Plus, what is your saving throw for wisdom, just out of curiosity?
Saving throw for wisdom, bear with good caller. I will find it.
Yours. Just in case you got any minuses or anything. I think you're reasonably wise, just quite stupid.
Acted our way out of a fight.
You did.
I think we did.
Plus one. Okay.
18.
I am furious.
Yeah,
Thomas T.
baby.
Thompson is furious about this, by the way.
He got the axe out.
Well, yeah. Thomas T. Thompson thinks it's a fantasy. If we're in a fantasy movie, you're supposed to fight. Mm-hmm. We are supposed to fight these things, bloody mosquitoes. You know.
Okay, you do get a sense of his rage.
Well, I like it because we performed our way out of this one. Yeah. Great.
Says the man who's covered in scales.
Well, yes, that is.
Tink. Yeah?
Yeah.
Soft, very small body.
That is
slightly
true.
more concerned, full of blood. Blood ball here.
And can we all sense his anger?
Yes, absolutely. He's not trying to hide it.
Mr. Thompson, I'm so sorry to take away this moment from you. I don't know what happened, but they're gone though, aren't they?
This is a dangerous world. We are going to have to learn to fight.
Yes, Mr. Thompson. I wholeheartedly agree.
With that moment, Don, the surges successfully, there is a part of you that feels probably quite good about this.
Yeah.
I don't know whether or not you're trying to hide that or not, but after you say this to Thomas T. Thompson, you're going to let your emotions sort of be free, or you're going to try and contain it?
I'm going to let my emotions be free, because I'm also a little bit pissed off that he hasn't even said thank you.
Yeah, he shut you down.
Yeah, you get a sense of like she's actually quite proud of what she does, and there's a slight resentment to what she was saying to you, even though she said the opposite. Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
Ooh,
So
is this the first time you've defied the director?
kind of, a little bit. Yeah. Okay. As sort of the situation dissipates, Ragu turns to you once more. Ragu, fuck it. He turns to you once more and goes, "Now the entertainment is finished." He sort of does this weird motion with his body. You think he's laughing, like chuckling. I don't know.
Or is he doing the hokey cokey?
He might be doing the hokey cokey a little bit. He says, "Come, meet the leader." And he carries on walking through this area. The little sprouts that are working in the fertilizing, putting the fertilizer or the compost stuff into the sack, sort of stop and just look at you. One of them sort of like just does this thing with its arms like this as you go past. Like
he's learned.
He's learned how to do the hokey cokey.
Oh, my baby's so
And you say that out loud, they look at you like, what the fuck is she talking about? As you carry on walking, unless there's anything else you want to do, folks.
I'm picking up on the fact that Mags is thinking that this fungus is probably not great for her, and
Sure.
I'm going to take one of the rags from the wreck, which I still have, and put it across my mouth. So, because I'm thinking it's probably not great to be breathing this stuff in.
Okay, so you're actually going to try and make a little wrapping thing around it.
Yeah.
Isn't there a thing that you do to stop? What are you supposed to do with rags to stop like inhaling smoke? Isn't there a thing?
You damp it down.
Damp it down, yeah.
What do you damp it down with?
Water.
Usually.
Damp it down. Not vodka.
I do
Not whiskey. Not wine.
Sure, here's
What
on
do you
whiskey
damp
wine.
it down with?
I do have a water skin, so I can actually damp it down with water.
Okay, so you can do that. Okay, great.
There's
So
a fire, and Neil's there like dampening down his cloth with red wine.
Why is it not working?
Smooth the fire. Smooth it.
Is this what they meant?
okay, so you trudge on further into the cavern system, and it's not actually as big as all that. This is more like a circle chamber. It's a bit wider.
He's drawing again.
Is this the second?
I am drawing
Is this the
things,
second route that we didn't go down?
No, but as you turn the corner into this much larger circle chamber, which has got a slight incline in the middle, almost like a small mound in the middle, which is a bit flat. I'll draw that with contours, Dev.
Wow.
Yeah, it's got contours. Do you remember that from geography? Look at that.
Oh, yeah.
It's contour lines, and the closer they are, the steeper it is. The further away they are, the easier the slope is.
So quite steep from
Quite
that
reasonably
drawing.
steep, and there's a little mound in the middle. There you are. I'm showing this to your dog, Tom, not to you.
Okay. Clym says that looks nothing like contour lines.
Wow.
Oh, really? The swords are coming out today.
That one actually hurt a little bit.
We can actually be unimpressed.
So in the center of this kind of like slightly raised mound, you see 6 clusters of giant mushrooms arranged in a rough circle around this cavern. Several human-sized mushroom folk stand in a circle in the center of the cave. The smell of sulfur is very strong, and this is the image you see. You see these myconids, a couple of sprouts, a couple of adults, standing over a much, much larger myconid, which is of different color and to be honest with you, even from this distance, it looks like it's not doing well. It looks like it's severely ill. It's on its back, it's on the floor. The colors are vibrantly different and not in a good way. There's sort of more purpley, more greenish textures to its body, some blackened areas like before, but it seems to have spread much further on this particular one than the other mushrooms. Ragu keeps moving forward and introduces you to the other 2, which are called Agric Ompalo, and also the other 4 that are not doing so well, called Subrifus. None of these names you need to remember, so fuck it, man. Don't worry about it. Virosa.
No, I want to hear them all.
I know.
So what's the first one again?
Plur. I almost burped then, sorry. Plur. Superfurus. I can't even pronounce them.
I can believe the mushroom people had like burps in their names.
Okay, so imagine me burping my way through this. Virosa, Agric, and Omphalo. These are these sort of more senior myconids that are there.
Omphalo.
Yes, exactly. Do you speak myconid?
Wow, is this a hidden trait?
Hidden trait. The adults are all standing stock still in a dreamlike trance. I'm not sure why. You hear this word meld, which comes from Ragu, who's obviously answering any curiosity you have about what they're actually doing. They're sort of rocking slightly. The 2 conscious myconids moving very quickly down towards you. However, they don't seem to be particularly aggressive, because obviously, whatever you hear these kind of communications going between them. The words are kind of like common, so you sort of understand what they're saying, but there's something slightly different. The way they talk to each other is different to how they talk to you.
Can we sense how they're feeling? Like we can sense each other's feelings?
Yes, it's very strong actually. There's a sense of concern and worry for this larger one, which is clearly the leader, and there's also a sense of tiredness and weariness, and also from a couple of them you also get a sense of deep-seated worry, and one of them actually is pretty scared. Not of you, of the situation they find themselves in. You also get the sense of feeling of being drained, tired, of being pretty much exhausted. So something is definitely up, and these are the older adults seem more affected than the younger ones. Yes.
I reckon Nathan Khyber's going to use one of his meditation techniques from his book, Up
Think
the
and
Khyber. Oh, that's chapter 2. But, chapter 13, in terms of meditation, in terms of trying to block out all the other noise so you can kind of focus down onto what you want to feel. And I reckon he's going to try and sense how this main one on the floor is feeling.
I'm going to try and focus in.
Yeah.
I'm going to because this is to do with acting technique, let's make it a performance check.
Yes, please.
So it's going to be a performance roll. This is the first time you've ever tried anything like this, so the DC is going to be 15.
Sure.
So what's your performance bonus?
+4.
So +4, so you need an 11 or higher to do this successfully.
Here we go.
Floor dice. Do you want to roll for being able to roll the dice? You can't roll dice. Success.
Again. 7 +4, 11.
What did I say? 15. I said a 15. So you sort of try and do that, and you sort of like focus in, and show me how you try and do this.
Well, Nathan tries to calm himself down. He closes his eyes, starts to breathe in slowly through the nose, then out the mouth. But then the sensations that he's getting, he keeps feeling what Thomas D. Tompton is feeling rather than what this thing is feeling at.
Oh, it's my fault.
Yeah,
Is it?
you're blocking. I'm trying to sense what this thing is sensing.
Why don't we just ask them?
Because they don't speak English.
But hang on, we can think
Bolognese
at them.
does.
We can think at them, can't we?
Yes, let's ask them what's happening.
Okay, you gonna do that? Who's gonna do it?
Excuse me, Ragu. Now I see you're a bit ill, and and you've got a lot on your plate. Has anything changed recently that you weren't ill and now you are ill? Has anything sort of in the area changed or altered at all? You know, a cave opened up or something
Ragu
smell
sort of
different?
starts like boom, boom towards you, puts one of its sort of like mushroomy, meaty. You notice that, Dev? It's got quite a meaty, mushroomy arm.
Thank you.
That'll be nice with a bit of butter.
A little bit of butter, possibly some lemon. So he puts his arm around you and sort of very gently ushers you forwards towards, not next to the leader, but close to the leader. And it says to you, "This is Sinisensa, our leader. It is not doing well, and we are concerned it is dying." You see that they're collecting spores from a barrel-side glowing red fungus that vaguely remembers human brains, and they puff the spores around the leader's head, which sort of gently fall down and are breathed in somehow via osmosis, I guess, into the mic in it. The treatment is, goes on to tell you, the treatment is keeping the leader alive. They do not know what is affecting it or the colony, and they know that ultimately this feels very much like a losing battle. The hope for the leader is only if the blight will end. So they think there must be something in the cave that is causing this. Ragu goes, "We will allow you to assist us if you wish to help."
Oh, you will allow us.
Mr. Tompton, please.
As Neil rolls up, new characters.
I mean, if my agent was here, I would have to ask them to ask these mushrooms for what my cut is.
Are you making intimidation? Are you trying to intimidate?
Oh, God, no.
What are you trying to do?
No, I wasn't actually trying to intimidate. You're putting words
You're just
into
being
my mouth.
sarcastic.
I'm just being difficult.
Difficult, you're being difficult. Okay. Roll for difficult. Okay, cool. So you sort of say that, and Ragu looks to you, sort of squares up to you a little bit and goes, "Well, your agent is not among us. So what do you say?" And he turns over to Dev and turns to Mags and turns to Nathaniel and also turns back to you and goes, "Will you aid us? And we will be able to give you supplies back of which you can make interesting things with."
I like interesting things. Yes, we'll help
Sounds
you.
like a plan.
Yes.
Cool. Okay, so he basically goes on to say that there is another area at the back which they've had to abandon. This area back there, there's a lot of smoke that's coming in, and there's usually a way where the smoke sort of goes out, but it's being blocked by something they don't know what. Every time they enter in there, they get a bit overwhelmed by whatever this thing is, or whatever this sort of like this sulfuric smell, this smoke is, and they can't seem to find the
So it's the sulfuric smoke that is possibly causing this.
Don't know. He doesn't know.
Okay.
Making me turn into Miranda Priestley.
Okay, right, Ragu, sort of, were you all healthy before this smoke was in here?
He sort of gives you an affirmative yes.
Right, okay, so, right. Less area ferry, more nuts and bolts problem. I say we mask up and we go find out what that smoke is, sort it out, and get us some of these mushrooms in.
As you dip into London vernacular, everybody just stands around looking at each other like, "What the fuck did he just say?"
I would like to question what these rewards will be.
Like Ragu looks to you and sort of, you get this feeling of like pride, smiling, satisfaction kind of thing, and he just sweeps his arms over and shows you more mushrooms.
You see, that affects things quite greatly. Yes. I feel like I might want to sit this one out.
Mr. Kyber, please, we don't know. They might be magic mushrooms.
I was going to say, the resale value on some of those alone will really sort you out.
Excuse me, I have a mushroom hat already.
Listen, all of you, get a grip. Let's do this. And, Mags is suddenly really in different territory now.
Yeah.
And let's help the mushroom people.
Isn't there? It feels like I'm about to burst into song. Let's help the mushroom people.
Help the mushroom people sort out the big mushroom man.
As always, the musical theatre student.
Okie dokie. So, with that in mind, unless anybody's objecting, I guess, they.
And I think everyone's a little bit taken aback by Mags suddenly.
Yes, again, how do you feel? Mags is stepping forward, and the feeling you get is absolute certainty and resolution.
That's not what I'm getting. Nathan's getting, someone's getting a bit too big for their boots.
I heard that.
I didn't even roll yet.
My God, her powers. She's out of control.
She is getting too big.
Created a monster.
Hench is actually really on board with this because this is kind of the first time he's really started to feel like anything vaguely reminiscent of a party is working together.
Okay.
He's lost his height. He's he's completely out of his depth.
Yeah.
And he's actually feeling sort of case of, that's a good idea. Let's do that. It's something I can do. So,
And if you two won't help us, then Hench and I will go and do it ourselves. As we have been this whole adventure, might I add. It's been nothing but complaining from the dragon scaly one. And, well, as for you, Mr. Kaibo, we shall have words about that book of yours.
It's spiraling out of control.
What about my
shit?
I think the words now are coming out. The words are coming out now because we're close to the source,
Yes,
aren't we?
we are, yeah.
I think the words are tumbling out with no control. The control is...
Okay. Cool. Okay.
Yeah.
So you start coming on.
Preach! Let's go!
Ragu turns to one of the other Myconids, and you get this sensation, this feeling of, oh no, she didn't.
As he snaps his meaty arm.
I felt that.
Alrighty. So I guess with that, are you going in to try to go to the source of whatever the problem is?
I just want to voice my. Listen, here's the thing. So far, we have met little dogmen, and we have said we will help them. The little dogmen that Neil gave the funny voices to, were they not dogmen? I don't know.
Kobolds.
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 Yes. We met those.
Kobold stuff that you love so much.
We met those. Then we said we would help.
Thanks, man.
And then we have met the mushroom men, and we are now saying we will help them. We need help. We need to get home. I actually addressed this at Ragusa.
Yeah.
We are not supposed to be from here. I have to remind everyone that we are not meant to even be like this.
Ragu sort of ponders, and you get this feeling of like consideration and thought. He comes over to you and puts a meaty mushroom arm on your scales, and he goes, "Oh," because it's a bit spiky. So he tries to find a softer part of you to put his hand against, like this. Yes, he ends up on your buttock. So he gently cups your left buttock, which is the only soft part on you because it's too spiky, which is really awkward. But you don't
fungus, bad touch fungus.
But you don't get a feeling of anything sexual. He's just cupping your butt because he doesn't realize it's your butt because he doesn't have a butt. All right? So he just does that very gently.
Poor
He goes, and then his other arm sort of comes up and sort of holds up just like as if he's about to say something profound. And he says, "Sometimes we are not where we think we should be. And those usually are the moments where we're exactly where the universe needs us to be."
As he gently squeezes.
You need to be here.
He just a little squeeze.
Thomas is just left speechless. HR.
What is HR?
There's no HR
Amazing.
here.
So yeah, he just walks on. I mean, he's basically not going to help you. We also get a sense of help us so we can help you kind of feeling. Like, do this for us and we will owe you one.
Come on,
is the
guys,
sense.
let's just do it. Let's just do what the mushroom want. At worst, we get a lovely meal with some butter and lemon. At best, we get some help.
Yeah.
I think Nathan will go along with it, but he's starting to feel like he's becoming a supporting actor now rather than lead.
Right.
Oh, shit,
you might have to step up his game a little bit.
Oh shit! Did I say that?
All right.
Alex needs to be taken out of the gas. She's had too much.
she's had too much.
So you progress forward into the next part of the cavern system. This is a lot darker. Luckily, you do have your gem still, which is lighting the way, but you will not be able to see the full cavern.
I have dark vision.
You have dark vision.
Yes.
So do you, right?
Yes.
Okay, cool. So you two can see as if it's like twilight, basically, like dim light.
Clym might have it as well.
I have 60 foot.
just that whole-
60 foot of dark vision.
That whole thing, yeah, so do I. That thing you did with that thing was completely pointless. Well done.
It's showing off.
For me.
I, sir, I'm in character. I'm showing off.
All right. So Nathan, you take the. You can't see
I'll
anything.
take the gem.
Yeah, you realise that they can see and you can't. So you swipe the gem from Mag. I'll show you, hack. All right. As you enter the mouth of this new cave system, you realise it's a lot. It's pretty big, but it's the bioluminescence that you've seen in the other caves, which gave you the dim light, doesn't appear to be here. Rather, it appears to be in patches. And you quickly realise, because you have dark vision, you have the gem, that actually the reason you're obscured by the bioluminescence in the rocks is because of all the smoke in the room. The air in this cave is choked with thick smoke. It assaults your nostrils with a pungent odour of brimstone. Strange flickering orange lights illuminates the smoke. This area is free of fungal growth. Instead, crystals grow from the rock. To your right, so here's the map, so you'll see that. To the right, a large cluster of purple crystals juts from the stone. Oop, can you see that? Sorry.
Yeah.
On the far wall, directly opposite you, there is a glowing orange crystal wedged into what looks like a fissure in the cave wall, and it seems to be the source of this weird light coming through the smoke. Streaks of soot trace a path along the cave walls between the purple crystals and the fissure, and that's what you see in front of you. And these fumes are quite thick. Imagine like thick pea soup smoke. It's not everywhere, but it's like patches of billowing smoke sort of come up and from the front end.
Coming up from where?
You think it's coming from the fissure, where this orange crystal is on the opposite side to the cave where you are.
Right.
But it's also in the room. So these swirling kind of almost
vapors.
like clouds moving.
Yeah.
And they are kind of like clouds.
Yeah.
And they move very gently and slowly.
Okay.
And they're thick. You can't see into them.
Right.
What are you going to do, Fix?
Rag mask, anyone?
Rag mask.
Sure.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
You're going to
We're rag masking up.
All right. So you're getting rag mask. If you ever get anything like poison, you're going to be able to roll Constitution saving throw with advantage. Okay, so we are rag masks. And also, Nathan's looks particularly cool.
Well,
Ninja trim.
It looks kind of like a ninja mask. Do you know what I mean? He's done like a whole ninja thing with it. He goes, ninja. Very cool. All right, so what are you going to do, folks? The floor is yours.
Okay, given that every single time I walk in with my size 12, something appears, I'm not really that happy with the idea of these things tracing away back and actually treading on them or anywhere near them. So we're going to have to look at that thing.
You can come underneath the clouds, surely, and be unaffected by them.
Heightist.
Hey, everyone's got their advantages.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. You could probably like flatten. You look out, and the clouds actually are kind of like Dev surmises.
Right.
Sorry, like Mag surmises.
Right.
They are slightly floating above the ground. You could probably belly crawl your way underneath them.
And go and see what the blockage is.
Quick question: didn't you mention earlier that you were going to take a healing potion? Have you done that? Didn't you say you were going to do that? Because you're on like 1 hit point or something.
No, I did earlier, and I think I've already crossed it off. Because
What did you do in the end? 'Cause I don't think we covered.
What
that.
are your hit points?
my hit points were 2 seconds. I'll just double check.
You're on 1, and I don't know if you took a health potion or not. If you did, then let's roll for it.
Yeah.
You're going to take a health potion.
Yeah, I was on 1.
So you're going to take half or all of it?
I'm going to take half, which is 1d6.
That's correct. Yes. So please roll a d6.
That's a 3, so that puts me on 4.
4 health points. Cool. Anybody else going to heal up? I guess you're the only 2 that took damage, right?
Yeah,
I'm pristine, baby.
me too.
Yeah, you just attacks just slide off you. You're magical, you are.
Tom, what have
That's
you got
the
hit
seaweed
points?
skirt.
I am on 5, I think. 5, right. Hang on, let me get rid of this.
Okay.
Yeah, 5.
And you sure that's all you guys want to do, right?
Yeah. Oh, Neil feels like Neil is very heavily hinting.
What are you talking about? I just was doing this motion because I was going, "Hey, finger guns."
I'm slightly concerned that the glass cannon magic user at level 1 is now in the front of the party.
I would be concerned too, Clym. I would be concerned too.
So off you pop. Go on then.
Yeah, because you throw me in front of all the other fights. Okay, so we've got crystals around this room with soot trails going back to this thing in the wall. I don't want to approach it. I'm going to throw a stone at it. What do you think?
Throw it.
It's glass.
It is some. I should have told you. It's a medium-sized cavern. The large one was a large size. This is a good 60 feet away from you.
How big is the orange crystal, by the way?
It's about the same size as, I guess, like an armchair. It's pretty big.
Okay.
And it seems to sort of be jutting out of the fissure, like it's grown out of it.
Okay.
Right. And the other crystals are just in the middle of the room, yeah?
The other ones are, all around it, yeah.
Yeah, this smells like a trap, guys. It smells like a real nasty trap.
Most of the time, these cloud things are moving around. They seem to actually do... Actually, you know what? Make an insight test. Not insight, sorry. Investigation test. Anybody that wants to.
Okay, I get +5 on that.
Okay.
There is investigation.
That's a 19 +5.
Very good, very good.
16.
Very good.
God damn it. No, I fell.
Okay, so Dev and Tom, this isn't really for you, but for you guys, you certainly both find yourself transfixed by these weird, like, cloud-like things that are moving slowly around the cavern. And you realize that these two big, billowy clouds, they're moving in a pattern. Both of them seem to be moving opposite each other.
Right.
So there's no wind that seems to be moving it. And they're moving very slowly, and they seem to, like, turn and then almost double back on themselves and then change direction.
Like in formation, like soldiers.
Not in formation, they're separated and they're moving sort of in opposite. They're not in synchronicity, but they're definitely moving in a way that clouds absolutely do not move. Clouds, obviously, as you know, or anything smoke like that, is moved by wind and moved by air. These things seem to be moving independently of, and you sort of feel the air on your face a little bit that naturally comes through the cavern. It doesn't seem to be much air movement in here, so why are they moving so much?
I am super nervous.
You don't know that, Tom, by the way.
No, but in general, I'm just getting a hinky feeling, and I'm going to take the other draft of my potion.
Okay. All right. Roll a d6. You can notice 4. That, by the way, Clym. 4, so another hit points back. What are you going to do?
You know what? With all this fire, with all this sulfur in the cave, like fire is pretty dangerous, I guess, until if we're going to burn it.
Yes, maybe no.
Yeah.
It may not be. It's sulfur smelling. It may not actually be sulfur. You don't know unless you test it, which you can't.
Fighting gas is going to be tricky, as we all know.
Or whatever's in the gas.
But I might have a cantrip for this with prestidigitation. If you can give me a couple of seconds to think about this, because we might be able to blast some wind at these things and see if they are actually sentient or not.
Prestidigitation will not be able to travel that far. Right. These are about 30, 40 feet, I would say, into the room, like right in the middle of the room.
Right.
Like halfway in the room, I would say.
We need to drill a hole so these clouds can F off out of here.
Bring in the JCB! Fantasy JCB digger, please.
Come on!
I think that's somehow linked to that main one.
People, sorry.
Hench thinking about circuitry, I think they're somehow linked to that main one in the wall. If we can do some damage to that one, maybe we can break these ones. But he's way out of his league here. He's not entirely sure what the hell this is because he's never seen sentient smoke.
Yeah. Well, if it is sentient smoke.
If it is sentient, which we don't know.
You can't see
I think we hit it.
Yeah, what are you going to hit it with then, Dev?
Well, Neil, I'm so glad you asked. Because I have at my disposal a short bow.
Yes, you do.
With some arrows.
Yes, you are. I have.
All the good stuff.
And finally the elf does some elf.
All Alrighty, so
That's what I shall do.
So why don't you roll? What's
Well,
your
they're all like, this is what I should do, and I feel scared, and I should drill through the hole. I'm just like,
So I go, ugh,
Yeah.
and then just get your bow out and
Yeah.
do it. All right, so there's one on the left and one on the right in the center of the room, just traveling slowly. Which one are you going to aim at, the left or the right? Doesn't really make a
Left.
difference, just so I know. Okay, so left you're going to aim at. Please roll an ranged attack, which is your dexterity bonus
dexterity.
onto your roll. So whatever your dexterity is, which is pretty good, I think, to remember.
Dex.
It's like +2, isn't it?
+1.
+1. So +1 onto this roll, and the AC is 12 that you need to beat.
It's an 8.
An 8 plus the what?
1 for a 9.
For a 9. Okay, so you fire off this arrow into the left one, and as you do, you hear this.
Smoke shouldn't do that.
And out of the cloud, it's a very weird thing that you see. Out of the cloud, you see this small, legless, almost dragon-like thing formed of the clouds of greenish smoke. They sort of coalesce into its shape. And it starts screaming at you, sort of floating in the air just off the ground. It seems to be like a dragon made of smoke, of greenish, weird, blackish smoke. And it's just going, and it starts coming towards all of you. Please make an initiative.
No!
The good news is you're about 30 feet away, so it ain't going to get to you
I
straight
don't
away.
think we're going to be able to dance our way to this one.
Yeah.
Neil loves the initiative, doesn't he? He loves a good
I love
fight.
an initiative roll, Dave. What do I say?
I'm a 12 plus 1 for a 13.
14.
Okay, so that, 2. Okay, so it's going to be
Bringing up the rear.
it's going to be Inel, then Dev, right?
Yeah, then me, then Clym.
Then you and Clym. Okay, and I'm going to say these things are going there. All right. From the other smoke cloud, whilst this happens, the other smoke cloud also coalesce, and you see another one of these smoke dragon things has now formed. These two clouds appear to be some kind of weird creature.
So they just meld together, these
No,
smoke
they're
things.
separate, and they coalesce, all the clouds coalesce into becoming these weird
Like
smoky
Mighty
dragon
Morphin
things.
Power Rangers.
Like Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, but they don't join up to make a bigger Power Ranger.
Okay.
Yep, so they're just individuals. Okay, so it is your
Exactly,
go.
I know.
Your go, sir. They seem to be floating towards you, both of you, but you're about 30 feet away, I would say.
Oh, dear.
How do we know they're not just friendly and trapped
Exactly.
in here?
Remember that first time with the zombies and you
Yeah.
thought maybe they're just being friends
Maybe
and
they're
you killed
just
them?
trapped. Maybe the mushrooms are the real enemy
Maybe
here.
the mushrooms are the real enemy. Maybe you should kill the mushrooms.
Man, you've been toughing a shooting those spores, haven't you?
Alrighty, so I know you're up first, sir. What can you do?
Like, Nathan doesn't have anything like useful like that would help in this kind of situation in terms of like funky spells
Yeah.
or anything like that. He's literally just got a seaweed skirt on and
Nothing underneath.
a mushroom hat.
Yeah. And he looks good.
He
looks
real
good.
But
All right.
I feel like this is a part where Nathan's insecurities is coming to affect him now. He's already starting to feel like a supporting actor now.
Yeah.
Like
It's rocking him.
Mags, it's rocking him. Mags is taking the lead where his confidence was booming before when they first said it in the cave and he was doing all the work.
Yeah.
Now he's useless. He feels like he's useless in this situation.
Okay.
So what he's gonna do, he's trying to deceive the smoke and pretend to be one of the mushroom people.
Nice.
Because he's essentially dressed as one.
All right, this is going to take
Mr. Kaiba method acting again.
This is going to take all of his method acting powers because you do not smell, look, or sound anything like a mushroom person. But if I know Nathan Kaiba,
He can pull it off.
he can pull it off. If anybody can, he can. Take that, Hopkins.
Chapter 21 of Kaiba.
It's not enough to play the role. You must become the role.
Must become.
Very good. All right.
Straight out of Up the Kaiba.
Straight out of the Kaiba.
As Mags, you hear a string of Mags's, what Mags used to be, being like, oh, Mr. Kaiba, that Mags just comes back.
Yeah.
Oh, I pined for that, Max.
All right. Make your performance chest.
we
This is
go.
not, I'm going to be honest with you, this is going to be tough.
Oh, listen.
All right.
Kaiba's got it. There we
Yeah.
go. Kaiba's got it. It's a 10 plus a 4.
Okay, DC was 15. However, you can succeed, but with consequences. If you choose to, or you can fail.
Do it, Mr. Kaiba.
Is that Mr. Kaiba
Dev sort of smells
taking
blood at
acting
this
advice
point.
from Max?
Yeah.
I don't think he'd be able to live it down.
Right, okay.
Do it, Mr. Kyber. Mr. Kyber, you're the best actor I've ever watched in Up the Creek.
Dracula, question mark?
Dracula, question mark.
You hear from Thomas T. Thompson.
Filling in the gaps.
I love that
And the
film.
blink and breathe technique is what got me the role in Fellowship of the Rings. Shit, what was it?
Champions of
Champion of the Ring.
Peace.
Mr. Kyber, if anyone can do this, you can.
Oh, well. I do love my ego being buttered up.
Butter?
So you're
Did
gonna
someone
do
say
it.
butter?
I think he's going to have to do it. It doesn't take much for him to...
Okay. So
Anyone massages his ego, it's like...
please make. How am I going to do this? This is interesting. I had not thought this through. Okay, please make a wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom saving throw.
Also, I want to know how he's going to be the mushroom.
Well, we're going to get to that in a second, Tom.
Yeah.
Just wait. Just you wait.
Just you wait.
You silly sausage.
Just you wait.
I cannot wait.
All right, roll it.
Here we go. It's a 10 plus a 1.
Okay, so here's the thing. The DC was 15. You succeed. You imagine what it's like to be a Myconid, taking all the observations of the last 20 minutes and what you know about their behavior, what you surmise about behavior, and the backstory you start creating yourself, and you start deep diving into their mannerisms, their habits, what you perceive as their movement, and you go so deep, so fast, you go too deep. And actually, you start spiraling into the character whose name will be Gooskaba, and you start creating such a quick backstory with such intense detail and such vibrant sort of like feeling.
I went full Myconid.
You went full Myconid. And now, for the next, I'm going to roll a dice. For the next, let's say, that many number of minutes, you are now believing utterly that you are a Myconid. Gooskada. Yeah, and you will. So now you are completely committed to the role and the bit. You are now Gooskada the Myconid. Nathaniel Kyber no longer exists temporarily. You've gone too far.
I've gone to yeah.
Mr. Kyber, what an amazing performance. Mr. Kyber.
Shit, we lost him.
You start dancing like a Myconid. Actually, you go so deep that now you can. Now all you hear in your like sort of like your shared. Whatever this thing is between you, you just hear he doesn't speak English anymore. He's just speaking nonsense words, like nonsense words.
Well, that's one less sword. Fantastic.
Okay, so that is your go. The good news is that whatever these things are now see you as a Myconid, not as a human. Whether that means they're going to attack you or not is completely beside the point. They might still attack you. They'll just go, oh, a Myconid. All right, that's your go over. Sorry, Dev, you're up next.
Gosh, I mean, I'm tempted to use my bow again. Although they're made of clouds, they're made of gas, right?
But I'm going to throw you a bone here and say that if you hit them, you'll damage them. You know, if there might be smoke, but they are coalescing into some kind of form. I reckon.
Maybe poison beats poison.
Maybe it does. Maybe it doesn't.
All right,
now, Dev, together.
Short bow it is then.
You're going to try a short bow. Okay, so same thing again, ranged attack, which is +2, I think.
Ranged attack.
The AC armor class is 12.
Ranged attack +2. Where'd you get that from?
It's whatever you roll plus your bonus to dexterity, which I think
plus
is
one.
yeah,
Plus one. I should
sorry.
have not said anything.
Yep,
okay,
should've
here
said
we go.
nothing.
Here
You
we go.
fucked
Mr. Kyber, give me a blessing. Thank
He just
you.
spits at your hand.
Fudge.
I don't know. I'm just filling in the blanks that we're all thinking.
Jesus Christ. Okay, it was on the.
It was on the thing.
It was on the
thing.
page,
Yeah. What is that?
so a 33.
A 33? Wow, I didn't know D20s go that high.
A Baldur's Gate 3.
Baldur's Gate 3 +1 for a 4. Okay, you're so off put.
Max is really shit at using her short bow, I've got to say.
Yeah, she did. I mean, the archery lesson that your mother paid for, I feel like you skived off. Did something else probably. Like
the private archery lesson with the best archer
in
of
the
England,
whole world.
the Olympic archer.
Olympic archer. You basically ended up just like
Archie von Archerson.
Archie von Archerson. Yes, the famous Viscount that took up archery and now teaching you. I imagine that you guys just went for cocktails and said you were doing the lessons. Because when would you ever need to use a bow, right? right?
No, I think Mags would have taken it quite seriously.
Well, to be fair, those Olympic bows are very different to this short bow.
That's what it is. You start finding yourself going, but this is an Olympic bow. I only train with an Olympic bow.
Also, because Mummy paid for a whole course of lessons,
Yes.
and Mags wanted to not take the full help, so she just took one lesson, saying she was going to pay for the full course of lessons, then realised she couldn't afford it,
Yeah.
and so royally fucked herself.
Although she could afford it, she was playing that she couldn't afford it.
Yes.
Because she plays being a broke
she gives
actor.
herself an allowance, and
Right.
obviously the allowance didn't really cover it.
She gives herself an allowance,
Got a
which
feeling
doesn't cover it.
Mags has got real issues the more we dive into
Really quite fucked up.
Yeah.
Okay, so you fire off, it misses, and this thing sort of like starts snaking towards you. Okay, these two things are going to attack you two, one at the other. So your Myconid, although you're deep into the Myconids, you realise that whatever these things are, probably are the mortal enemies, the Myconids. Probably, right? Right?
Just transform myself into the victim.
Okay, so what is your respective ACs, please, folks?
13.
Okay, so the first one is going to hit with a 19. The second one is going to miss Mags. So the first one's going to hit Nathaniel. You're going to take a bite attack, but this bite attack it's weird. It's like the mouth is almost like becomes super hot. Like you actually see it become almost like white hot burning, and it just goes like that and takes a snap at you.
Out of my hat?
Sorry?
Out of my hat?
No, it avoids the hat because it has good taste. But it's going to attack you for one, that is 3 points of fire.
3 points of fire
Yeah.
damage.
So how much are you on HP wise, just out of curiosity?
9, so now I'm on 6.
You're on 6. Okay, and it fucking hurts. It burns. It's like, whoa! And actually you speak English. And you realise you snap out the character. Oh, fuck! How do you feel about it? You've just broken character. Nathaniel Kyber just broke character.
Well, if anything, you'd be more shocked than me.
Mr. Kyber, what's happened in chapter 47? It says you should never break character.
It was a temporary lapse, you see. Sometimes you have to break character for health and safety reasons.
Okay, good. Next, moving on. So that's those two rolls. These two go back to the back of the order. It is now, I want to say, Thomas T. Thompson's go. Hello, Tom.
Hello.
Would you mind to play?
I'm trying to think what I'm going to do against the Cloud Dragons.
Yeah.
I've never encountered such a thing before.
Cloud Dragon.
See, I had a whole thing that I was going to do where I was going to try and direct. I was going to try and direct Nathan Kyber using my directing skills out of being a Myconid, but the Cloud
The moment has gone. The moment has gone.
The moment has gone.
Yeah, sorry. We can sit here and go for a while there, Tom, if you want.
So,
can't need the toilet, actually.
one of them just dived and bit Nathan.
One of them just snapped.
What's the other one doing?
The other one's sort of trying to snap at
just
Dev.
missed Dev, yeah.
But Dev sort of like swishes out the way. A little too swishy for your taste, but hey, you're just a director. What do you know?
Because
What are you gonna do?
I guess I'm just going to
Belt it one.
dive in and belt it one. Yeah.
So you're gonna
that's
rush
what
in.
barbarians tend to do. I'm just
tend
looking
to.
to see if I've got
Use your
anything.
fire breath.
I don't want to because they're right on top of you guys. It'd be super dangerous.
Yeah.
considerate.
You get a moment of
That's really considerate. Or maybe he really cares about us. Maybe he really cares about me and my career.
Mags just goes off. Okay, girl.
Maybe Thomas T. Thompson is my ticket to Hollywood on my terms.
How the worm has turned. An attack. An attack. And if I hear
If I don't know what it is.
if I hear Mags,
We're recording it.
if I hear Mags, do I hear that Mags thinking out aloud? Because that will mean I choose to fight the one that.
She's thrown in a bit more support on your side, and which is also good because it means that she may not
Okay,
be
then I
as close
choose
to her.
I choose to attack the one that attacked Mags. Then.
Cool. Yeah, amazing.
I'm the one who got hurt.
Hey,
You say in your head.
But I just heard that Mags is seeing that I could be the
maybe.
ticket to Hollywood.
That's
All
right.
And I'm your leading actor.
14.
14 is going to hit. Then with your bonuses +2, that's fine.
Yeah, +2.
That's a hit. Please roll your damage.
4 plus 2 again, I guess.
4 + 2 again.
Hang on. Yeah, let me double check. Yes, I think it is.
Okay, so you sort of smash through, and you almost like...
No, it's +4. Sorry, it's
+4.
Yeah.
Okay, great. All right.
Barbarian.
So, nice. So you smash through the center of this thing, and actually, it almost looks like it rips part of its legs away, and obviously it sort of reforms. But this time it reforms, and the smoke is less thick, so you can sort of see through the back leg. Why? Why are you looking at that?
I got it wrong. It's +2.
It's fine. No,
there's multiple pluses around. I'm
That's
getting
okay.
the wrong.
You're doing great.
All right.
You're doing great.
I want that
Tom.
dragon to last as long as it should last. I don't want to cheat you, Neil.
You're not cheating me, Tom.
I'm trying not to cheat myself either.
Oh, gosh.
No, this game has no winners, Tom. It's just...
Oh, what a sweet moment.
Unless I
Ongoing
get
survival.
really angry.
And then I will crush you.
Yeah, don't worry. So you sort of smash through the back of it, and actually you see that the smoke coalesce, but some of the smoke is dissipated. So
Yeah.
it just seems like more what do you call it? Not opaque. The opposite of opaque. Transparent.
And I look at Max and go, stick with me, kid. We'll go far.
Cool.
Anything you say, Mr. Tompton.
The kid stays in the picture. All right, let's do it. So who's up next? I believe it is now your go, sir. You don't have multi-attack or anything, do you?
I can actually do a second. So this is the thing. I've got a second attack, but I think it's later in the turn. You know how like sometimes you get a second
Might be.
attack?
No, that doesn't make any sense because otherwise it'll be the next turn. Read it out for your
I will
multi-attack.
read it out. I
Please
just
do.
actually, by the way, this is something I only just realized I had. I found the action in combat thing.
That's
So
okay, you'll find
basically, I get when I land that hit, I sort of feel confident and I pull my other axe because I've got 2 axes. So I sort of pull the other one out.
They're tiny, by the way. They're really small.
I know, they're not great.
They're tiny
They're
little
really
axes.
widdly
Hey,
little
Neil.
axes.
They're like axes for chopping wood next
More
to
like
a middle
hatchets.
class
It's not the
family's
size that
fire.
matters.
More like, hang on, let me find.
Leave Tom's tiny axes alone.
Listen,
If we don't hit him, we can try again later.
Don't worry, everybody experiences that. It happens to everybody.
Everyone.
So it says bonus. It's a bonus action.
It's a bonus action. You can take it, so it means you can take it straight away.
Oh, all
You
right.
don't have to wait for anybody else. It's your bonus action.
Okay, when you take the action on your turn and attack with a light weapon, you can make 1 extra attack as a bonus action later on the same turn. That extra attack must be made with a different light weapon, which is my other wheelie
Sure.
axe.
So you can do it now, or you can do it after somebody else. It doesn't really make much of a difference, to be honest. It's up to you.
I mean, I'm going to make my attack on that one that just attacked
I would say so,
Mags even cooler.
All right.
You go, Will.
Double chop. That is a. Oh no, I miss anyway.
Okay, you miss.
Yeah.
So what are you gonna? What happens because you miss?
Well, the second one, I'm sort of like, stick with me, kid, and then just to kind of punctuate it, I swing again with my other axe, and it kind of just neatly,
Almost hits Max.
and then I'm like,
Stick with me, kid. Less confident.
Yes, yeah.
I told you should have helped me out.
Speaking of helping people out, I guess it is now our little wizard's go.
Okay, when these things came forward and attacked Mr. Kaber and the elf, did all their smoke dissipate from the crystals, or are they still...
No, they seem to be separated from the crystal.
They're separated
They're not
from the
attached to
crystal.
the crystal.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Right. That's just a straight attack then. I think... Now, do I get in close to these things as a glass
Lovely
cannon?
that you've had some time to think about all of this, Clym.
I'm trying to shortcut. I'm thinking if
No,
we
fair
shatter
enough.
the crystal,
Yeah,
if
fair
we could
enough.
actually
It's
take that out.
It's a fair question. It's a fair idea. What do you want to do?
Okay, I'm thinking quickly because it's thought. I think there might be something up with these crystals. Should anybody mind if I give one of them a whack as opposed to one of these creatures? But basically, you're doing okay.
So the crystal that is prominent that you reckon you could crack is probably the orange one. The other crystal formations are more like, you know what they call geodes?
Yeah.
They're more like that were sort of erupting from that. They're not really like substantial. They're just like, it's almost like...
Pretty dressing.
Pretty dressing, yeah. The main crystal at the back, the orange one at the back, is the one that's sort of like pulsing with an orange light. That feels like if you're going to attack anything, I would go for that one. Just FYI.
Little subtle hint there from the DM.
Or it could be leading you into a trap.
Attack the
You'd
geodes.
never do that.
Attack the
never do
geodes
that,
look
Dev.
like insignificant set dressing, Clym.
We're currently going through the list
Yeah,
of the people who try to
your
kill
set
the
dressing
halfling,
instincts go,
yeah.
if I was going to put something and spend money on it, I'd spend it on that and not these things. All right, what do you want to do, Clym?
Okay, so he's already tried to kill me. You're possibly trying to kill me, so I'm going to try and kill myself. We're going for that big crystal. I'm going to sneak around the outside of the chamber, and then I'm going to give it a whack if I get there. If I don't get there, I'll do it next round.
So please make a stealth test. You're going to hide, right? So this is a stealth test, a dexterity test. It's just going to be one for the journey. I don't want to get bogged down into doing it every fucking round. So just make one stealth test. It is dim light. You don't know if these things can even see much or their distance or what have you. So I'm going to say that... Okay, they got a passive perception. So if you make a stealth test successfully, I'll give them disadvantage on their passive perception test if they can see it or not. Because there's lots of rocks and things in the way, lots of things you can hide behind.
And this is stealth, yes?
This is stealth. Right, so what is your bonus for
I
this?
get a +2 on that.
Okay, hit it.
That is a 10 plus 2 is 12.
Okay, I'm going to say you successfully can hide. They're going to make a passive perception test, but it is going to be at disadvantage. That's the first one, which is not good. Wow, they got a critical 1. Okay, so they get so
invisible.
Yeah, they're so transfixed and they're so startled by Nathaniel Khyber breaking character, which they don't understand what that means because they're not even from this plane of existence, but they know that somehow it's important. They're completely fixated, even the one that's fighting death, they kind of turn and are fixated on the outburst from Nathaniel, which means you sort of can slip into the shadows even more, and you find yourself being able to, you're going to dash around, I guess?
Because I want to do something more in this fight.
If you dash, that's your turn, isn't it?
You haven't got bonus. I guess you can just move. Yeah. If you attack or do anything like that, you will break stealth. Just let you know that.
Yeah.
Okay? And even Clym agrees that's probably a bad idea. So, there's a little whimper from the dog. So you can sneak around the sides of the cavern towards the orange stone if you wish.
Yep, that's what I'm doing. Cool.
Alrighty, that is your go over. Next up in the order, next up is the legendary Nathaniel Khyber.
Okay. Am I out of character now?
You are broken character. You're no longer Gugash, whatever his name is in the Myconid.
Yeah. He's done.
He's done.
He's killed that character.
The roll is over.
Yeah. This is a tricky one. Because Nathan's only got his sword, a short sword, which isn't great, but he's just been bit, and it's given like a fiery sensation as the bite. He can still feel it, even though he's already taken the hit. He's just seen his co-star notice him break character. His confidence is low.
Yeah,
but what he is good at is hitting things, as we've seen previously on the previous fights.
He's pretty good at that.
He is.
Yeah.
So what he's going to do is he's going to get his short sword out, and he's going to start attacking the one that attacked him. Smoky dragon thing.
Smokey the Dragon. Let's do it. Okay, roll out. So it is a AC of 12 you're trying to beat. It's your dexterity bonus.
It is.
Because you're using a finesse weapon.
And before he does that, Max just grabs his arm, intensely looks in his eyes, and goes, "Remember, Mr. Khyber, blink and breathe."
This time it sounds really patronizing.
Remember, Mr. Khyber, blink and breathe.
I wrote that.
She took my line. Okay, roll it, man.
If anything, that's a disadvantage.
Blink and breathe, Mr. Khyber.
Right. 18!
Wow.
You're welcome.
God, that's your dexterity's +2, right? So that's a dirty 20.
Yeah!
Holy shit.
You're
God, how does that
welcome.
make you feel? All right.
The pupil has become the master.
Yeah.
Yo, it has.
A little bit of sick
It
comes
might
into
be
your
dirty,
throat.
but it's still a 20.
My dexterity is +3, so it's 21.
All right. So please roll your damage for your short sword, which I think is like a D6. Did we say it was D4?
No, it's D4.
D4 +3 for your bonus, I believe it is. So yeah, roll that.
It's a 4.
All right, 4
That's
plus
3,
3
7.
is 7. Okay, you sort of look and you without even thinking, you just dash this thing straight through it, and actually this whole thing just explodes and then reforms, but it looks so much weaker now. You did a hell of a hit to it, and it is not looking good. It sort of it tries to coalesce in its form. It does this kind of almost muted screech, and it just looks at you. Its eyes sort of like fire up even more green, and it goes to attack you again. But you did a substantial amount of damage to it.
How'd you like them apples? Trying to take a bite out of me.
Cool. All right, next up is going to be Mag Stature again.
Okay, I'm going to use... Gosh, short bow is just... I'm going to use my mysterious, sexy sword.
Yeah.
It's about time.
In a short action.
Nice. I like this.
You know,
Yeah.
we need like a theme song for when you take it out.
Yeah.
Yeah, like a melody or something.
Okay, so when you pull it out, each time you pull it out, it just goes sing.
Sexy.
Sexy.
It just goes sexy. Sexy.
R&B starts playing.
Yeah.
I think it's some R&B playing. She says sexy.
Sexy.
Oh my God. Okay, so previously you've been sort of...
Previously on D3.
So previously when you've done that, you sort of you thought it was in your head, like just goes, sexy. Can you do that again, Lionel?
She says sexy.
You think that's what happened last time in your head because you were being silly, and you do it again, and this time everybody hears it. And the sword keeps going.
She says sexy.
Sing.
Sexy song.
So the sword comes out and starts singing.
Love it.
You now get a +2 to your performance.
Yes.
and a singing song.
And it's +1 to your attack roll on top of your attack bonus as
Here
well.
we go.
So this
+3.
Yeah. There's also the sword is like vibrating a little bit in your hand, like it's going "Ving," and starts singing, and you can hear the voice much stronger now. And it is the sort of the singing voice.
She says sexy. Sexy sword.
Sing more to me, sexy sword.
That'll take an entire action if you're listening to it. All right. So yes, that's what happens.
Great.
So, yeah, the sword is now
So
singing.
here we go then. So +3 to my attack.
+3 to your attack.
What is my attack? Wait, the number.
But it's AC of 12.
Brain fart.
AC of 12, then +3 to your roll.
Here we go.
Yeah.
That's on the ridge.
I'm thinking about this ridge bullshit that's happening at this table quite a lot. There are ridges, but...
12 +3.
All right, that's
for
a
a
hit.
50.
All right, yeah.
Plus the 2 for the sexy sword.
Yes. All right.
For the
Sexy.
sexy
sword.
And I also would love it if the,
lower every time. I don't know why.
But you can play with it. You can go all different octaves,
I would
man.
love it if the sword offered encouragement, on a hit.
Yep.
So it'd be like, I was going to say
Did it
something.
hit that?
Keep it clean.
We're not gonna. It was going to be along those lines, but we're not going to go. And the sword offers encouragement when it hits.
Yeah, you got this, baby.
We'll go with that.
Yes,
We'll go with that.
yes. I wasn't sure what to do with the sword, but now I am more sure
Yeah, I
than of anything in this entire podcast.
R&B sexy sword.
Yeah, its full title is R&B Sexy Sword.
Nice.
And Inel, thank you very much for stepping up. You are now dual rolling as the Sexy Sword, and you have free range
It's
to
actually
do
the
whatever
mysterious
Nathan
sexy
Kyber
sword.
actually hates the sword.
He hates the sword. Yeah. In fact. So originally the sword, if you remember back, originally the sword had John Jameson?
Oh no, I wrote it down. His name. It was
What was the original?
It was Jitterbug. No, it was J Jitterbug.
J. Jonas Jitterbug.
Joseph J Jitterbug.
Joseph Jitterbug, okay, which sounded like that in the end. And now the voice has turned into Nathaniel Kyber's voice.
Wow.
With a slight like American-y R&B accent flavor to it. And so Nathan, you hear this, and you sort of hear this sword going. What is it? How does the sword go again? Sorry.
Oh, sexy sword.
And then Nathaniel hears that, and it's like, what?
It's my acting rival, Joseph J Jitterbug.
You son of a bitch. All right, so your sword now has this voice.
He's beat me in the casting room many a time.
Yeah, and it changed from the voice that was previous, which
Yeah.
was your acting coach, online acting coach.
Yes, Joseph J. Jitterbug.
Yeah, so the sword is, there's something going on with the sword, clearly, and it keeps changing the voices.
Inhaling fumes.
It's
That's what's happened to all of us, really.
Yeah.
Some more than others.
All right, so you strike it. What do you roll for? You hit. So you roll for damage now.
Roll for damage.
Yeah, which is a D6, I believe, plus the bonuses you have, because it is a sexy sword, not a short sword.
It's the regular one.
That's
The classic.
Yeah,
the
because it's got 6 sides.
Yeah.
You got this, baby.
I'm gonna slice you up.
What's that?
No, you're not sexy at all.
You're just a creep sword.
Just a creepy
What'd
fucking
you get?
sword. It's a 1.
Yeah, okay. So
Turns
1
out I'm a
plus
creep
3,
sword.
so that's 4 points of damage. All right, so that's 1 plus 3.
Oh, this isn't
Hey,
like a
you're the
natural
one with your hand
No,
round it.
it doesn't work like that. No, that's damage.
how much
Oh,
damage
thank
you
God.
Yeah. If it was a D20, that'd be a fucking nightmare. But this is
Still,
just a D6. So you only got 1 point.
You're
So
only sexy on the outside.
you know what it is? You know what it
Once
is?
you take your
Do you know what it is? It's all sheath and no trousers.
once you take your steel off, you're nothing but a rusty old weapon.
So you slash it, and it does a fair bit of damage, you think, but you also realise that was a hell of a shot, and the sword did not keep its end of the bargain. So yeah. Alrighty.
I'm gonna go back into my sheath now.
I don't want to see you again for another round.
All right. So that is that right over. It is
Go
now,
into your sheath and you stay there.
It is now these. I suppose
Unsexy sword.
it's never happened to me before. So these creatures are now turning on Tom and also on Dev. Tom, they hit. What's your AC?
14.
Yeah, they hit you, and Dev, they miss again. So, Tom, you're going to take. Going to try and kill
Good thing
Tom.
you chugged your potion, man.
That is 3 plus 2 points of fire damage.
Jeez.
Unless you have any resilience to fire,
I think I do, actually.
you may well do, I seem to remember.
Yeah, fire damage. Got resistance to fire damage.
What does that do? Can you read it out?
Just says, you have resistance to fire damage.
Any crunchy rules with that? That'll be most useful. Can you press the resistance thing? It might tell you if you might open up a new screen. We're using D&D Beyond, which actually is a very awesome thing to use.
It literally just says, you have resistance to fire damage. That's all.
Okay.
I think that means I don't get fire damage.
I'll take a look
That's
in the book.
immunity. You get resistance, which I believe is different. So you got resistance to fire. Tom.
Right, so yeah, what was the fire damage and what was the regular damage?
Damage was 3 plus. That's a very good point, Tom. 1 second. Sorry, mate. I just lost my thing.
It was like 3 plus 2, I think.
I think it was 3 plus. It is 3 plus 2. Yep, you're right. That's 5 points. We're going to round up, so it'll be 3 points of damage with your fire resistance, which halves the damage you get because your resistance to fire.
Nice.
So
Okay.
it attacked you for 5, half of which is 2.5. We're going to round up for
Okay.
damage, so
All right.
that's 3 points of damage.
I'm on 6.
Cool.
Okay.
Okay. So it's sort of like it chomps onto your tail, and as it swishes past you and around you and tries to get another opening.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So those are the two. Dev, you managed to avoid again being hurt.
Thank God.
God.
No thanks to my unsexy sword.
And Thomas T. Thompson is your go. You've all moved closer together. So Tom, I'm going to say that you can actually attack both of them with a main attack and your bonus attack because you're actually much, much closer. The fighting sort of like grouped you together. Almost like a party. Yeah, weird, huh?
Apart
From this one.
Apart from that one, yeah, he's
Sneaking around.
He's the tech. He doesn't get to. He doesn't come to the cool
I don't get the
parties.
limelight,
You don't
darling.
get invitation to the rap party. Yeah. All right, so what do you want? That's not true, folks. We love crew. Crew are amazing.
Depends
Sorry,
on the production.
Jake.
Thank you.
Sorry, Tom. This is your role. So main attack, and you can do a bonus attack on the other one.
All right, well, let's do them both.
Let's do it, baby.
One after the other.
So AC of 12. Sorry, AC of 12.
19.
Yes,
That's a hit.
You can roll the other one if you want to. So
Let's go. Let's do that now. 14.
Yes,
Plus
you can
2.
hit both of them. I'm going to tell you now, if you roll high on both of your things, you could actually kill both of them.
Ooh, yes, please. Come on.
No pressure.
Well,
First
I hope I don't get a 1.
What is it? Is it D6 or D4?
It's a D6.
D6, right, hit it.
6.
Yes! Okay, so, and roll the second one just so I understand what's going on.
2.
2 plus, what's your bonus?
It's 2, but
Okay, you're going to kill both of them. Tell the audience, why
everyone.
not, Tom? This is an audio medium after all. How are you going to dispatch these two? Well, by the way, they're called fume drakes. Fume drakes.
fume drakes.
Yes, fume drake.
With my tiny axes.
Yes, with your tiny axes and these tiny fume
Someone
drakes.
should have smoked them. Like, smoked them.
Holy shit, why didn't we think of that?
Well, I just
Missed
did.
opportunity.
Damn.
Busy messing around with that sexy sword.
Instantly regret.
Fuck around with a sexy sword, Dev. That's what
Instantly
happens.
regret. Choosing the sexy option rather than the practical option.
All right, so what are you? So Tom, how are you going to dispatch these drakes?
I'm gonna go simultaneous here, baby.
Yeah. You're going to do like a cool swing around, like a gunslinger movement.
Yeah.
Nice.
Bam.
Bam.
Double attack.
What do you say
One on each.
when you kill both? You just swipe through both of them and just explode into
This
mist.
time I'm embracing it. Slam time, baby.
Slime time. Really pushing that franchise.
I'm trying to make it stick.
On standby.
I don't know why even they're not slimy. It doesn't make sense.
It doesn't make any sense.
My axes aren't
Go with it.
slimy.
Don't worry
I'm not
about it.
slimy.
It's fine. Just go with it.
I'm very excited.
You know what?
about
It's all
this.
about optics, isn't it, Tom? You just say it enough time, people start thinking, hey, yeah, slime time. What is slime time? All right. So these two things explode, almost evaporate into into nothingness. At the same time, we sort of look over towards Hench. What have you been doing whilst it's happening? You are next to the crystal, I'm going to say. You carried on moving towards it.
Whilst the actors have been acting, the tech's been teching, I'm going to put my staff and smash this crystal to see if that affects things. Because although I know they're dissipating, I'm thinking, these crystals the root cause of this. Let's just take them out and see what occurs.
Cool.
Go.
Okay, you can do it. Just roll a dice with me. I'm going to say it's automatic hit. It's not moving anywhere. It's not. You're going to just smash the shit
Just
out
straight
of it.
damage, yeah?
Straight damage, please. Yeah, I'm throwing you generosity.
What does he hit? Well, hang on, though.
Yes.
What are you hitting them with?
My staff.
His staff.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
He's on our team, Dom.
The rule. We're meant to be a rules lawyer.
You're correct, Crystal. You really are.
Like if he's hitting with a dagger or something. Tink.
That's a 5.
Excellent. Okay, do you have any
Yes.
bonuses to that?
No, I have a -1 for strength. So that's
Okay, it's 4. Okay, I'm gonna say with 4 it's enough. So you raise up. Do you say anything as you sort of raise it as you're stepping into the light?
goes nothing, righto. Oh, I never like crystals anyway.
Okay, so you then give it a good old-fashioned whack. A single strong whack with your weapon shatters it completely. The crystal breaks, and a 2-foot diameter sphere of smouldering obsidian falls to the floor amid other pieces and breaks open. So you see on the floor all these little bits of obsidian, which obviously is a semi-precious stone. In the middle of which you see coiled up, almost like a stony egg. The stony egg erupts and explodes outwards, and you also notice, by the way, at the same time, all the fumes started getting sucked out into what looks like a natural funnel in the cave system. You feel like a rush of air behind you, almost like somebody's uncorked something.
Like an extractor fan.
Kind of like an extractor fan, like a natural extractor fan. As you do that, you sort of feel that. You see this kind of egg thing like slam in front of you, and it just hatches and explodes open, and then you see... You see what I can only describe as to be a snake-like creature, which sort of like has these very big eyes, like big roundish eyes, like snake eyes, but really much more manga-esque, and sort of like turns to you and just goes, and then just it sort of rears up a little bit, and then its eyes just explode into fire, and then the fire just goes all the way down its body. It rears up into basically almost elongates out of nothing, and just stares at you and goes.
Oh shit! I've done it again.
At this point, we are going to call the episode to an end. All right, folks. Well done for not dying, because that would have just been awkward.
Every episode, there's a bigger and bigger fight.
Yeah, isn't that weird, Dev? It's almost like you're leveling up towards a bigger thing, maybe. I don't know. Is that how this works? Is that how roleplay works?
I don't know.
Kind of weird, isn't it?
I mean, we've not got any better.
No.
If anything, some of us got worse.
That's true. I guess, folks, you'll have to stick around and see whether they get worse next time. Kind of feels like the podcast is moving that direction. All right, folks. Thanks very much for your time. Thank you to the amazing pit stop, to Jake as well. Thank you for Marta, our editor, as well, who has to deal with this. And most of all, thank you to our cast and also to you, folks. Thank you very much for supporting us via Patreon. Without that, we would not be able to put the money in to support making these, and we really love them, and they're really fun. He says alone as the rest of the cast have walked out for lunch. All right, folks, thank you very much indeed. Take care of yourselves, and we'll see you next time. Bye.
Bye. Bye.
Dungeons and Dragons and Dramas is put together by a creative team of people such as Tom Ville, Clym Dodds, Devora Wilde, Inel Tomlinson, Marta is our editor, and special thanks to Pitstop Productions, producer Hannah Smith, and our audio engineer Jake McCormack. Thanks for listening, folks. See you next time.
Bro, you're forgetting Sarah Neslin. She's the one that composed the tune Champions of the Ring of Peace. Big tune, by the way. She also played it, and that's her vocals in it as well. Come on, Neil. Give her props.
Ooh.
fight.
You put your left foot in, your left foot out. In, out, oh, Jesus.
out, shake it all about. You do the okey dokey and you turn around. That's what it's all about. Hey! Oh, okey dokey dokey.
Only is the hokey cokey.
Oh, okey dokey dokey. Yeah. Oh, okey dokey dokey. Knees bent, arms stretched, rah, rah, rah. Hey! Oh, okey dokey dokey.
Only is the hokey cokey.
Oh, okey dokey dokey. Yeah. Oh, okey dokey dokey. Knees bent, arms stretched, rah, rah, rah.
That's it.
There's more, but
That's all you get.
the hokey pokey.
It's actually the hokey pokey.
Hokey, we're all wrong.